What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns here, and I want to talk about rumors and speculation about some forthcoming stuff that Rockstar might just be releasing for Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, I have to give credit where credit is due. A lot of this rumors revolving heists and the possibility of us having cops and crooks in Grand Theft Auto Online comes from hackers, of course, looking at the code, and fellow YouTubers like Dom is Live, Mr. Boss for the Win, The Saints Fan, and a few others. So I want to give credit where credit was due, rightfully, and that's the way I always am. And nothing really is original. We're all kind of like our own little TV networks. You know, when one reports something, the rest of us do as well, and vice versa. So in the future, if I ever have something that I'm first to report, it wouldn't really surprise me if the others did, but hopefully I'll get some credit for it. But let's talk about the rumors and speculation, which could actually be legitimate because there is coding out there to back the claim. And with each DLC release that comes out, hackers go in, they look at the coding, and they're able to see things that might be part of the future for Grand Theft Auto Online. A couple examples, like some of the vehicles in the past, like the Mascaro, the Zentorno, the Huntley. We knew about that stuff because of coding. The same thing goes with some of the weapons that have been released recently, the vintage pistol and of course the antique cavalry dagger. We knew about that because of coding as well. And the hipster stuff, the hipster cars, coding, leaked information. So a lot of this stuff turns out to be legitimate. Another good point, and I've done videos on all these as well, the gold paint job, the pure black tint, and of course the new smoke screens for the tires, pink and brown I believe. That was found in coding by hackers. So a lot of this stuff does turn out to be true. Now there's some out there that's been debunked, but most of the time when new coding comes out and it's looked at, people find stuff that kind of give us an idea of what's coming down the road. Especially since Rockstar is very good about keeping things, on the down low. Well, they try to, but the code kind of, gives it away. It kind of spoils things for them. Anyway, so the rumor out there is Heist will be coming sooner or later. Hopefully soon because it's been delayed so many times. And we're also going to possibly get Cops and Crooks in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, one of the rumors is the possibility for at least 30 missions. I don't know if that's going to be, once Heist is officially released, or is that going to be something with Cops and Crooks, or is it going to be a little bit of both? That's one of the rumors out there. One of the possibilities is that we're going to get 30 brand new missions. 3 new weapons, apparently. And 2 of them we already kind of knew about from the leaked weapons code. The military carbine, and of course this bigger new machine gun that might be coming out. And there's a 3rd weapon that we didn't know about. The Marston revolver. That's right, John Marston, Red Dead Redemption. So a lot of people have been asking for a revolver in Grand Theft Auto Online, and it looks like you're finally going to get a revolver. Sweet, if it turns out to be legit. And we're also supposed to be getting a brand new military vehicle. That's right, an attack helicopter. Is it the Hunter? A lot of people are speculating that it might be the Hunter. Of course, the Hunter's from previous Grand Theft Auto games like San Andreas. It's been shown in that little mini-movie, the Simeon, and you also see a photo of it in the Warstock section. So it's very possible that we might be getting the Hunter as well, which would be really cool. And, of course, the ability to play as cops in missions or possibly in free mode for Cops and Crooks. Now, the question is this going to be for Cops and Crooks specific missions, CNC missions, or some people are saying that it's possible that this is going to be tied into Heist. Now, we don't know for sure one way or the other, but a lot of folks are saying, well, wait a minute, this may not even be for last gen because the coding says 4 crooks and 16 player cops, well, up to 16 player cops. And currently, you can only have 16 players max in a free mode, the lobbies, and of course on most of the upper missions like races and whatnot. So it's possible that this could be leaning towards the next gen, current gen consoles, unless Rockstar's found a way to allow 20 players to be in a mission at the same time, which is probable. I'm not saying it can happen, but it would be interesting if that turns out to be the case. Now, I got a few thoughts about all this. Here's my thoughts. First off, will players be able to be cops only in missions? So, are you only going to be able to be a cop in, say, these some of these heist stories, or all the heist stories, or CNC specific missions? Or will you also be able to be a cop in free mode? Now that's a good question. And will their character, be in uniform? Will it be their character? Say your character rank 97. You go in to one of these CNC missions. You're a cop, and it's you, but you're wearing a police uniform or news gear. Or will you simply spawn as a random police NPC? That's another good question worth asking. The third inquiry that I have concerning limitations, actually, with cop players, if you're allowed to do this in free mode, are in missions like CNC or Heist, for example. Will you only be allowed to use police-issued weapons if you happen to be a cop, like just a regular pistol, the pump-action shotgun, maybe the assault rifle, a taser, the standard sniper, and smoke bombs? Or are you going to have access to the same weapons that everyone else does? Or will it once again just be based on rank on what all you've unlocked so far? But if you are allowed to be a cop in free mode, even with those limitations, are you going to be simply issued a uniform? Are you going to be able to go to, say, a cop store and purchase whatever outfit you want, either standard blue uniform or some news gear? And will you be able to have your own police vehicle and customize it, mod it with new engines, brakes, etc., and armaments, and of course be able to house it in your garage? And the final question concerning cops is, what is going to be the standard? What is going to be the requirements to be a cop? Can anyone be a cop? Can any of you gamers in Grand Theft Auto Online just decide to wear a badge? Or are they going to have requirements? Like, for example, do you have to be a good sport? And does your mental state have to be normal and not psycho? Several good questions worth noting regarding the possibility of being a cop in Grand Theft Auto Online. Okay, I have one more question. How much do you think that the Hunter, we're just going to call it a Hunter, this attack helicopter that we might be getting, is going to cost? Is it going to be more than the Buzzard, which is listed at $1.75 million? I think it's going to probably range between $2 to $3 million for the Hunter. So what do you think about all this? Do you think that there might be some legitimacy to all these rumors regarding heists and cops and crooks? I mean, the coding is there. Or do you think this is hoax? Do you think this is wishful thinking? And have you answered some of my questions? Do you have questions of your own? Let me know below in the comment section if you found this video informative, if you're excited about hopefully Heist coming out soon after being long delayed, and the possibility of us having some cops and crooks action in Grand Theft Auto Online. Hit the like button, and be sure and check out my channel. I post content daily. Hit the subscribe button. That helps the gaming channel grow. It also encourages me to make more videos for you. Thanks for watching.